Yo, oh shit, my bad. I forgot to put the intro. Yo, this started pot. Hold it down.
The phrase stir the pot refers to intentionally causing trouble or controversy in a situation. It is often used to describe someone who provokes tension or engages in discussions that create discomfort. For example, if someone says, "Don't try to stir the pot," they are warning you not to escalate a situation unnecessarily. The expression originates from the idea of stirring a pot to mix ingredients, symbolizing the act of stirring up a contentious topic or situation. Well, here at Stir the Pot, that is exactly what This Is Jay, Big Fan Breezy, and Philosophical P specialize in every week. So buckle up for the next 2 hours as the Triangle Offense cooks up that essential flavor. Stir the pot. Come get a whiff.
Come get a whiff, you heard me? Yo, y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen a disclaimer. Finna whip it up. Shout out to Philosopher P. Shout out to This Is JTV. Shout out to me. Subscribe to the page. We have 4 subscribers. Feel what I mean? Share the content. We're gonna get into a lot of stuff. Jay, talk to us, man. What's the word, Jay?
What's the word? The word of the day is bullshit. That's the word day. Bullshit. Cause I'm about to show y'all some bullshit. You know what I mean? Cause this shit was some bullshit when I seen it. You know what I mean? And if y'all don't think it's some bullshit, that might be. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. But
like, oh, what's up? Like you somebody niggas be like, unfortunately, I have the worst kind of nigga who gonna look you in your face.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna preface it just a little bit. I hate when people say some shit that they hate that other people do, but then they do the same shit.
Hypocrite.
Now watch this.
I'm like, oh, what's up? Like you somebody niggas be like, unfortunately, I have.
Unfortunately, why are you in that relationship then? Unfortunately is crazy.
A few moments later. Josh, play another voicemail.
Yo, this is Jarvis all the way from Georgia. Jarvis. I got some reds for you. I don't know nothing about no bodegas, no subways, metros, bacon, egg on a bagel. See, I'm from the South. Georgia specific, we know about peaches. Black Baptist churches where your granddad is the deacon. J. Cole, full clothes with his missus. I'm trying to cook, load the washer, let them dry and stack the dishes. Trying to write you letters to the envelope with 100 kisses. Trying to bring you to the South, get a feel for your characteristics. Let you hear from horse's mouth. I want to hear about all your interests. This is not a poem. It's just my feelings for you to find. It's not a story, but a prophecy waiting on time.
I appreciate you taking the time out to write something like that to me. I know that took time and that took energy and creativity. I appreciate it. I am unfortunately taken.
Unfortunately,
I mean,
Man, she just made a big deal about how niggas who do that is fucked up. That's the worst type of nigga. I hate when niggas do this. And then soon as some niggas say some sweet shit to her, a nigga that she don't even know, like a nigga that just sending in some fan mail, it's unfortunately I'm taken. How is your spouse that you taken by supposed to feel about that at the moment? I don't know, man. That's just some shit that grinds my gears.
I mean, it would, you know what I mean? Especially through the lens of the man. If you the man in that situation, you know, your boo-boo going on a podcast to talk her shit, you know what I'm saying? Being a professional, she get in the mix like that, and she says that, it changes things. It's an awkward ride home. It's a, you know, what if he in the car waiting for her? Like he could be on the way there, like, yo, I can see the podcast almost over. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up and come get you and whatnot. And she say that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long ride home.
It's crazy, bro. And then unfortunately, it's even more crazy after you just said, yo, why would a guy ever say that?
Yo, you know what I heard when I heard that?
What?
I think I look like stepping on this nigga couch. Yeah, I stepped on his couch. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, man. Like that's all I like. That's what I heard right there.
No, but that's what I be trying to say. Estrogen must be a hell of a drug.
Facts.
I don't know what the fuck, bro. Like, cause that shit is some uncanny shit to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. And like, unfortunately, people do that shit every day, man. And like you said, like that shit grinds your gears. That shit definitely is annoying as hell. Cause it's like, all right, if you're gonna tell me one thing, I'm supposed to believe that. So when you tell me something else, seconds later, like, you know, SpongeBob shit, I love with a few moments later shit all the time. I love it. But like when that happens and then like, you switch it up, it's like, okay, so now you on this side of the tracks, so you on this side of the tracks. Like, how I'm supposed to know where you coming from and what you about?
Bro, the thing is, they not on either side of the tracks. They just want to make sure what side of the tracks you on, bro. They want to make sure you not doing it. But it's all fair game when it's them. It's cool when you do it. It ain't cool when I do it. What the fuck that nigga said? I don't know. It's
I get what you mean, and it's a valid point. You know what I'm saying? The double standards. You know what I'm saying? That's what they like to call them. You know what I mean? Like double standards and whatnot. And at the end of the day, you know, playing with people's emotions, like playing with their money, like Big Worm said. Well, you gotta be careful. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know, you know, where you stand at with that person, and if you're gonna be honest, you gotta expect a certain outcome. But if you're not gonna be honest, and I ain't gonna lie, regardless of what we may feel, she was at least honest, or she got caught up in some shit where she was just being honest. And for what it's worth, was dude kicking the Willy Bobo? I mean, whatever. But you will want your woman to be stronger than that. Like, all the dude gotta do is leave a message, and that's it. What about the pain, sweat, and tears that man put into the relationship? All it takes is a man to leave a voicemail. You don't even know his situation. You might not even be attracted to him when you see him in person. Again, I'm from a place where people didn't meet on the phone or online. Like, you had to meet a person face to face, go on real dates, court women, real shit. But I'm not saying that ain't cool or whatnot. I'm just saying, if that's all it takes, then it's hard to say homie ever had it. You know what I'm saying?
So you got a valid point with the first half of what you're saying, but with the second half, I don't know about the homie ever had a thing, because they say that we are you know, mesmerized by the shiny penny, which is like the new thing, a new female. Mm-hmm. It's really not us per se. We may get mesmerized by, like, maybe just for a moment. Somebody walk by, oh, you look. It's human nature to do that. But they get caught up, like, because in life, people get complacent. So maybe you're in a relationship where it's a couple years, maybe a decade or two, whatever the case may be, and you maybe not doing some of the things that you did in the beginning. And she probably not doing some of the things she did in the beginning either, because people get complacent. But then as soon as somebody, like you said, kicked the Willy Bobo on the voicemail, now all of a sudden it's the heart eye emojis and, oh, I wish that I had this all the time. And here goes the double standard thing. They could fall back on what they do, but you better be on your job. That's the crazy shit, man.
Yeah. Yo, man, it's just a lot
I
of
look at that shit in here, man. It is what it is. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. And I be saying that shit. I be bringing it up all the time. Like, yo, it's double standard like a motherfucker. You do realize that, right? And sometimes she might actually bite the bullet and be like, nah, I kind of see where you're coming from. And other times, you know, she want to fight it. And it's like,
bro, no, hold on. Let me put it to you this way. Because the double standard is crazy. I seen it the other day. They was asking this girl, they was like, yo, imagine if your man got up, put on his best outfit to go with his homies, and then they went out to a place where everyone there is drunk and hitting on them, know what I mean, and buying them drinks and doing, like, would you want that person to go to that place? Like, hell no, because he getting dressed up to go get hit on by drunk women that's just going to throw themselves down. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, that's what men dealing with women every time they go out. So
every day, B.
So if it's not okay for the gander, why is it okay for the
right? Big facts right there, man. Wow. Like, it's an unfortunate, I don't know, situation that we kind of got to deal with if we want to be in a relationship. Good, it's crazy, man. It's ludicrous. That's what the shit is, man.
Bro, shit is some real bullshit, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Keith, man. You know, we got one person watching for now. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Appreciate you, man.
Right. Share the live. I don't know if y'all shared it, but I shared it a couple places.
Nah, I definitely didn't. I need to get better at that. Y'all know I'm kind of terrible with all of that.
You on your phone or your laptop? Share it now.
I'm on the laptop.
Yeah, I'm sharing it right now.
How?
Yeah,
All right.
I shared it.
Just go
I shared
to
it on
go
Facebook.
to the YouTube page. Just grab the link and then share
Right.
it to whoever.
That see, I got no clue how to do stuff like that.
But word. Yeah, but I just thought that double standard shit was a little bit crazy, especially because she said it like it was caught in 4K live on the podcast where you saying niggas should not say this, and then you say it.
And then
like,
you say it right after that. Like that's
wow.
what I said. Fuck, I look like stepping on his couch. Yeah, I stepped on his couch. Like that's
Right.
exactly what that shit is like right there, man.
Facts. But
Yeah.
why are we talking about, that
I got a topic that could kind of lead right into that, honestly, bro. And I was going to say that I kind of got thrown off looking for the YouTube joint. But yo,
Okay.
I learned some real disturbing statistics today, man. And it kind of it's piggybacking right off of where we coming from with the double standard stuff and how, we supposed to be the ones enamored by the shiny penny.
Right.
Yo, so let me pull these stats up real quick. Because this blew my mind when I saw this, man. And it has to do with multiple children with not the same partner. Like basically that's what this is on the lines with.
Okay.
So, men always get the kind of bad rap with, oh, this dude got, 3 kids by 3 women or all of this other stuff. How many baby mamas you got? All of that stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did you realize that only 19.3% of men have children with multiple partners, as opposed to 23.6% of women having children with multiple partners? That blew my mind.
What's the philosophy, P? Talk to us, man.
So again, the double standards, right? Because it's always the man is no good and it's dirty ball. You know what I'm saying? Like
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, and anything else that you want to, you know what I'm saying, place upon him with insults, it's always the dude. But that statistic, 4.3% more women have multiple partners than men. That's crazy right there. And the thing about that, women outpopulate men.
Wait, is this multiple partners or multiple baby fathers?
No, children with multiple partners. Yeah. So 23.6% of women have children with multiple partners, as opposed to only 19.3% of men. So if you think about this, right, it's not even really 4.3%. It's the differential in that, but the numbers could be astronomical because women outnumber men in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a higher number of a higher percentage that you're getting versus. Right. So are we really as bad as y'all make us out to be, ladies? Like for real?
No. The answer is no. It been no. It always will be no. There's equal amounts of dirty dogs that are men and women. It's equal.
Now, according to that, it's not equal. According to that, they more dirty dogs.
Well, I'm sure there may be more dirty doggery to be discussed. You know what I mean? What'd you say, Brizo?
No, I was just saying that I thought it was an interesting percentage because, a man, you know what I'm saying, is a man, so he could just impregnate a woman and move on. So naturally, I would have thought because, it take a woman 9 months to have another baby. So because of that, I'm not going to lie, those stats are surprising. You know what I'm saying? Just off of the strength of that. Because you would think that a man, because, you know what I mean? He just, like a sailor. A sailor, he don't live on the land. He live on the ocean. You know what I'm saying? He when he come to the land, honestly, this is a true story. Like that's what he told me. He said, I plan to have a lot of kids. I'm not on the land a lot. All of the stuff that you see from the ice, what you like in the frozen section, like the fish sticks and all of that. He was like, that's his job. He go out and get all of those stuff like that for the
Gordon's fisherman.
Yeah.
Like literally the Gordon's fisherman.
Yeah, he was a sailor.
His name was Gordon. You know what I mean?
Right. So he was saying that he was, but that look at his dramatic circumstances. He's not on the land for 6 months of the year. He's saying that he said I'm at. He said, "Yo, I'm almost at. I see more than I am land. That's a crazy life for me. Like, so when I see a woman, you know what I'm saying, I get them pregnant. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. He has some wild soliloquy on how he explained it. It was funny as hell, but I wasn't mad at him. I remember not being mad at what he said. Like, yo, that's some real shit.
But man, you gotta cop some rubbers, man, when you get back to land, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that needs to be the first. If you know you're gonna be a savage, go cop some rubbers, man.
No, he's saying he want to do it. He telling me
this is Johnny Appleseed. He's trying to spread his seed in all the different forests around.
All types of problems out there, man. Like, come on, man. But that's crazy, though. There are people out there that.
But I remember
trying to spread this.
I'm also saying he was like, "Yo, he said I got financial stability to take care of these women." That's what he said. He said I got financial stability to take care of these women. Like, I'm not leaving them out to dry. I'm not that. He was, because I guess he got that criticism. He was like, I'm not that. I make sure they good. You know what I'm saying? I got a good job. I make over $100K a year. This was like in 2000, something like that. And I'm saying that to say
that was shit.
To the statistic, P, that's a dramatic circumstance. That's the only, you know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, but I get it. But damn, I'm still surprised at that percentage being women more. Bro.
Yeah, bro, like that. Like I said, it blew my mind, man, and I definitely wanted to add that in there because I had it on my list of topics. And when Jay started off with that, I'm like, oh, this is the perfect follow-up right here because the double standard shit. Like, we the ones that we get put on the front street for everything, but we really not the main problems in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Facts. Yeah, that's a good place to land the plane with us being the good guys. You feel me?
well, since you're talking about a good guy, let's talk about a good woman. I saw a meme earlier, a little video. The joint said, like, he was like, "Is your woman good enough to do this for you?" They was coming out of the supermarket, pushing the cart out the supermarket, and then it was pouring raining, and he asked her to go get the car and bring it back to the front so he don't get wet. You know what I mean? And she ran out there too. She ran out there like a trooper, was happy to go get that car. And my question is, would your woman be happy to go get that car for you to make sure you're not wet? That's crazy. Because if she's not happy, is she really happy? Come on, man. If you would do it for her, why wouldn't she do it for you?
See, I could say my woman, we just both running out in the rain to the car together. That's how we gonna roll. We go through, like everything together type shit. Like, she ain't gonna try to make me dote on her and do all of that shit. And I'm not expecting this shit from her, obviously, either. So, like I said, we both running out there. We throwing our hoodies up and we running out in the rain together to the car, and we both getting wet. That's how we rolling.
Okay, I like that.
Cause I can't deal with a woman that needs me to dote on her, bro. Like, nah, I'm cool on that shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? My woman don't drive, but I did see her hold me down when I was down bad. I had hurt my back. You know what I'm saying? She had to take the store list. You know what I mean? She had to go to the store. She held it down, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she but
I said I need a backyard.
yeah, but she held it down. So yeah, I would give her credit to say when she do drive, that she would get the car. But I would hopefully, you know what I mean? I hypothetically I would want her to do that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was saying, man, if a lot of women in the comments was like, "Fuck out of here, princess." You know what I mean? Who the fuck you think you is, princess? Get the fuck out of here. Go get that car and be manly. But I think that if your woman cares about you, she will be willing to do some of those things at some of the times. Like, maybe not all the time, but goddamn, niggas need love too.
That's big facts right there, man. Like, it took me till I got older to realize that, like, because you know, as you were brought up and especially as a younger man, you're taught to, you have to be invincible. You know what I'm saying? You have to take on every problem head on. You can't say how you feel about it, because if you do, you're complaining or bitching about it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, stop being a bitch, nigga.
it's not till, honestly, I would say the last couple of years, bro, that I'm finally embracing that shit and realizing, yo, I'm a fucking human being too. I have feelings. I have needs. Them shits are important.
Facts.
No, I just agree with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's to the human part, to the emphasis of that word.
Yeah, definitely you gotta take care of yourself, and you gotta realize that I feel like as a woman, a woman gotta cater to the dude sometimes. The same way they want to be catered to, they gotta cater to the dude, because a lot of times I be hearing chicks complaining about niggas cheating and shit like that. It's because they at home they gotta beg for buns at home, but then this girl is offering it on a plate, yams, steak, and she got a plate, so she got a plate for you, and she's offering you the yams. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got to make it hard for niggas to turn. They be making it hard to turn down. And as a woman, I feel like you got to make it easy to turn down that shit, because you already getting all this shit at home. You already good. You already straight. But if you lacking in certain areas and somebody else is coming up to you like, oh, nah, that's nothing. That's easy. You want me? Oh, you want 2K? I got you 2K and an extra controller and some VC. Like, if they just are, making it easy, I don't know. It's hard to turn those things down when you feeling unwanted at home.
Yeah,
and it's unappreciated.
And it all ties back into the same double standard stuff, really, if you think about it, because the second that a man kind of slips up, so to speak, and is not doing what they were doing in the beginning or what their partner is asking them to do, now they have total carte blanche to say, unfortunately, I'm in a relationship. Because you know what's going to happen after that, unfortunately, I'm in a relationship. That's basically giving that next person
why
the kind of light bulb, like, oh, so all I got to do is just hit you from this angle, and this angle, and I'm good. Like, right. that to me, when I hear that, it leaves like an opening. Like, if I'm out there, on my piranha shit like I used to be back in the day.
Yeah, that's when you smell blood in the water.
Exactly. Like, oh, this is a kill right here. I got this.
Word. The Big said he was a philosopher too. He said, if they grin, I'm in. Like,
once they grin, I'm in. Game begin. That's what he said.
Yeah,
and that's the truth, bro.
I'm just saying, people need to step their games up regardless. You know what I mean? Keep doing that shit. Keep popping that shit. Go get that goddamn car. Cook them foods. You know what I mean? For both partners. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like, perfect example. We share the cooking. Like, that's why I can rock with her. Because, like, yo, one night she frying up some nice fish and chicken wings. The next night I'm making big boy T-bone steaks. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you're supposed to do it, man. It's a balance, bro. Like, balance is everything. And that might just be the Libra in me talking, but balance is everything to me in life, man.
Level spelled backwards is still level, man. It's all about balance.
Yep.
Thanks.
But word though, Breeze, you got anything? Or I got plenty, man.
Yeah, it was kind of it was some serious shit that it was basically about bullying. It was some mother and son and daughter. They was walking home from school and they got jumped.
Right there. Oh yeah, I seen that shit. That shit was fucked up.
Nah, I didn't see that. What happened?
The niggas ain't bullying me. That's a fact.
You about to bully
but
you,
what happened was, nah, no, that's not happening. But the kid with his moms and his daughter, moms and his sister, I think he was being bullied. So the mother was, and they said that they had notified the school, so that's why she was walking him home in the first place. But if she wasn't walking him home, the father was at work, and it would be just him and his sister, and she knew about the bullying, so she was walking him home. Again, emphasis on that the school was notified, and I guess did nothing about it, right? So then, for what I'm saying, they walking home and they get jumped by a mob of kids. Like, it look around like 10, 13 kids jumping a woman that got sickle cell. So she's not just a woman that's,
How old about were the kids? Like, just so I can.
The ages vary. They look like from about 15 to 6.
It looked like one of those schools that go through 1 through 8. For real, it looked like one.
No, but that's crazy that they that age range jumping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would think, maybe they teenagers, or I don't know.
Like, you know how it be when a fight about to happen, or somebody think a fight about to happen, everybody just start walking behind. The crowd just walking behind to see what's going to happen, and then once niggas crack it off, sometimes everybody want to hit. Everybody. It was little kids run, like the little 6-year-old running in there kicking and punching. Like, it was wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's so. I'm saying that to say that the mother's pressing charges on the parents, and she's basically, you know what I mean. A rapper from LA. If this happened in Chicago, but a rapper from LA said they was going to help him out financially and just help in some kind of way.
No,
and I'm just saying,
Chicago. That's Lil Zay Osama. He's from Chicago too. He just live in LA.
Okay, thank you for that. He so basically, I feel like bullying is a negative thing, you know what I'm saying? And I think that it is in schools, and I think that a lot of times it's up to the educators, it's up to the staff in school to kind of put the fire out, kind of negate the bullshit before it could build up to something, kind of, you know what I mean, frown upon it. And if they look the other way, then it's going to continue, and then it leads to something like this. This will forever be a stain on that school. It's always going to be known for this. This made the news. So, if they don't change it dramatically, for one, you know what I'm saying, nobody going to want to go to that school. So just on a business side of it, it might close down because of something like this. So, and I only said that to say sometimes they don't care unless it hits the bottom line, and that's the dollar for them. You feel what I'm saying? But bullies should be negated in schools, you know what I'm saying? It should be, you know what I mean, put more attention to it, and you know what I'm saying, put children in an atmosphere where they could feel comfortable learning. Like, how are they supposed to think straight if they thinking about somebody that's going to bully them inside the same school? If they don't feel safe in the school, that's a problem. So I'm glad it got the attention that it did, because I'm against bullying, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you on that 100%. As far as bullying is wrong and everything, but I'm gonna disagree with you 100% on saying it's on the school, because it's on the parents first and foremost.
No, it's not only. It's on the school, not only on the school, but it's on the school too.
It's on the parents first and foremost, man, because parents is out here raising little assholes, man, and that's just basically the bottom line, man. A teacher can do but so much. A principal can only do but so much, because in situations you are only allowed to kind of take action to a certain extent. Mind you, I used to be married to an educator, so I know the inner workings of how all of that stuff works. It's the school's responsibility to a certain extent. I totally agree that the parents need to be notified, actions need to be taken if another parent is bringing something up. But if this parent is the same parent that's raising this little asshole that's going to school and being a little asshole, they also the same parent that's not paying any attention or caring about any type of notifications or anything sent to the school that was sent by the school. So like I said, bro, this is on the parent, bro. This is on the parent raising a little asshole. The school does have a small part of responsibility, but as far as like the school being closed and shut down and bring the wrath to the school, nah, bro. It's on the parent.
All right. I'm glad.
Let me correct that.
I'm glad we all disagree, because I disagree with that emphatically as well. Like maybe it might be some on the parents, but some of these kids is just assholes. Like I remember when I was in high school, I had no business doing a lot of the shit that I was doing on the way home from school. Right. No business. And I'm not going to say we never jumped a grown person, because once we did something wrong to a grown person and the grown person starts swinging on one, somebody else got to help. You know what I mean? So it's just kids being kids. It's that age. And when kids grow up in rough environments, they have rough fun.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that some of those parents could have been good parents, and the kids just getting caught up in peer pressure at the time and just doing shit thinking, oh, my mom ain't never going to find out about this. And I just say that just from working in schools, you see some of the kids that act like they the toughest kids. They got their pants down. They calling teachers bitch. But the one day his mom's come up there, this nigga dressed like preppy because his mom never even seen him act like that.
That's right. I definitely agree with that point too.
Yeah, I feel like it's up to the school to penalize that. If they see that and they just turn a blind eye to it, they could discipline them by bullying in school, have them get suspended. They go home. Now the parent is like, yo, how am I supposed to go to work? I don't trust my child at home. Now let me be more attentive to what's going on with my child in school. So yeah, of course it's on the parents as well. So it has to, again, the whole just send your child to school, in my opinion, the whole send your child to school and just have no, I don't know how you say, word with the school. Like you speak to them about what's going on with your child, you checking up on them. You know what I'm saying? If you're not attentive with those school people in the school, then your child gonna get away with stuff that they could get away with sometimes, and that's got nothing to do with the parents.
After school.
After school.
Did it
happen after school? He got out of school. She picked him up.
No, I didn't say after school. Did it happen
outside, off the premises?
If it did not happen on school premises, how is the school for?
Right. This is what I'm saying.
Not only is it let me answer the question. If he's getting bullied in the school, he comes out of the school. They follow him from the same school. Bruh, you don't have to it don't have to be about penalizing the school, but the bullying is happening in the school. It's not about
the video I saw.
It's not about
the video I saw.
You say
it's more about. I'm saying it's more about.
School could have suspended the kid, right? Okay, let's say the kid gets suspended, right? He can't come up after school and catch him off the premises the same way, even with him being suspended. You telling me that's not a possibility, bro?
I'm not.
Come on, we from the hood.
That's what you say. Let me say what I say. You say what you say.
That's definitely a possibility.
What I'm saying is, you said that. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, by them suspending the child, you put that child in a situation where now you have to speak to the parent before they come back to the school. That's where they can correct the behavior in that space. Now,
that same day that he suspended, he could come after school and jump the kid right there.
But that's not what happened. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a hypothetical, but that's not what happened.
But that's what actually happened.
Isn't the answer, is what I'm saying.
No.
I'm not.
You're the one talking hypotheticals, because the situation with the lady and her kids got jumped was not on school property. So you cannot
follow them from school, the same school.
But they wasn't on school property when it happened.
But I never said they was.
I didn't say you did say that.
All I said was
you cannot.
All I said was the school was notified about the bullying before that day.
You can't suspend somebody for some shit that didn't happen in school.
Right, bro. Like you missing
I didn't
this
say
whole.
That. You saying it. Stop making it seem like I'm arguing a point that I'm not saying.
Suspended.
No, I'm not saying that. You talking over me, so you don't know what I'm saying. I'm basically saying that they were notified about the bullying before that incident happened for 2 years. Period. So where you going with this conversation if I just said that?
So what that got to do with what I just said? The incident that just happened and made the fucking news.
I'm telling you that the bullying was happening in school. The school knew about it. And because nothing was
and how is that?
Can I finish answering the question? And since nothing happened as far as a disciplinary, in my opinion, because I don't know exactly what happened, it led up to this. Since they didn't nip it in the bud earlier, it's part of the reason, in my opinion, why it happened. Now, it's because semantics, because it didn't happen on school ground. You said that to say what?
That's
They
not
follow him.
semantics,
They
bro. That's the
follow
law.
him from school.
That's the
Bullying is the
law.
problem.
Bro,
If they
semantics
address the
is not-
problem in school,
That's
then
not semantics, though, bro. That's the law. It's literally the law that if it does not happen on school grounds during school hours or any type of extracurricular activities that are involved with the school, it's not legally their responsibility. I totally understand what you're saying as far as the school could have possibly done more, but you don't know what they did or didn't do either, bro. They could have notified these parents, and that was my point that I was saying. They could have notified the parents. They could have notified, and nothing was done about it because maybe the parents aren't being the best parents. And that's why I was saying raising little assholes. Because if a kid isn't parented, they're gonna just go with whatever they think they can do, and most of the time it's gonna be bad decisions and stuff like that. So that's why I'm saying. The school probably, I'm pretty sure you said it was going on for 2 years. I'm pretty sure letters were sent home. I'm pretty sure calls were made. That doesn't mean that the parent was receptive to that. So what I'm saying now, and I'm going to double down on this, if it was happening for 2 years, why wasn't the parent of this kid more responsible? They didn't see that the school wasn't doing anything about this situation. So be a better parent and pull your kid from that school.
bro, I'm not arguing with that.
I'm saying, bro, as a parent, I am saying this is on the parent.
The girl that threw the first punch was a straight A student and captain of the cheerleader team. She's not a bad student.
Okay, that's more info to know, and I'm glad that I know that. So, the parents could have dissolved this situation. Breeze, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying the school couldn't dissolve the situation quicker than the parents could have. The parents could have dissolved the situation from either way. Either the parent of the kid who did it, maybe they not parenting their kid right, and definitely, like I'm saying, the parent of the kid that was bullied for 2 years. Why are you going to keep putting your kid in that situation? Be better. Like, for real. I'm not, if I know my kid's getting bullied for 2 years, every day at this school, I'm not keeping my kid in that school, bro. Like, why would you do that?
Right.
Word.
That's true.
It say, I'm trying to get the exact info. I won't pull it up and read the whole thing, but I'm reading the article as we go through it to see how specific I was or how right I was about the 2 years. It don't say that. It say mother of 2 children, 9-year-old son being attacked walking from elementary school. The Chicago police said the attack unfolded on Monday at 3 p.m. That's what time school get out. I'm just saying. An extremely
disturbing. What time they get out of Chicago? They could get out at 2:30, 2 o'clock, man. Come on, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. In the extremely disturbing clips, young children can be seen repeatedly hitting the woman as she tried to shield herself from the blows, and she fell down during the attack. Other kids can be seen kicking and stomping her on the other, and while other kids encouraged it and even celebrated. I'm just saying, the group of kids who was seen in the clip following the mother of 2 children can be heard insulting her and yelling, yeah, B word, while hitting her. The person behind the camera who captured the incident can be heard instructing another student to smack that B word. The mom's son can also be seen trying to protect her, but the kids attacked him too. I don't know.
But all I'm saying is, I don't know how you expect the school to take action on that. For the shit before, maybe. But this is the shit that everybody talk about. This, when it comes to a head,
right?
That's not really on the school if it ain't on school property. But who knows what their actions was? I'm pretty sure they probably tried to have some sort of mediation.
Sure, yo.
They couldn't have just.
Like, there's no way this whole school tried not
to know about,
like, reaching out to the parent. There's no way for 2 years, bro. Like, that's why my stance is it's on the parents on both sides, man.
Mm-hmm. But it don't say nothing about 2 years to be specific. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you mentioned that, so I guess you just
I'm just
you capping over here. Hi, big fan, Breezy Joe Cap.
Big Cap Breezy.
Big Cappy.
Nah, I mean, it don't say this in the article, you know what I mean? But they did make it known that it was, and I don't know if it's specific to 2 years, but it did.
Nah, you mentioned it, bro, and I heard you mention it, and that's what I said. It's been going on for that long, like.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. I just double check, you know what I mean? Because I seen it and I ain't pull it up because I was just freestyling it, but it was something I wanted to talk about. But to be specific, I don't say nothing about 2 years. You know, but they talk about how the
bullying started.
It says
yo, bro, we've been on this topic too long, man. Let's switch it up, bro. This gonna depress people, man. Come on.
I mean, bro, I'm starting in the pot, man.
I hear you, but we've been on this topic for a while now, bro. Like we're getting into the article and everything, bro. Like we already set our 2-piece on it. Like let's roll, man. Yo,
all right, go ahead, switch it up.
They're coming out with a Wu-Tang Monopoly, yo.
Yeah, I saw that.
That looks super fire, bro. Did you see that?
It came out 2 days ago or some shit, and it sold out already.
Yeah, it sold out. The pre-orders were sold out, so it's gonna be a hot ticket, man. I didn't even know about it. If I would have knew about it, I definitely would have pre-ordered that, man. I'm tight that I just found out because I think it came out yesterday. I think it was the 19th. But yo, that's super dope. And when I seen that, and I actually looked at the board, the pieces and everything. Everything is like it's a couple of like Wu-Tang logos. Is like the Geniuses logo, I think it was one of them. The Wu-Tang logo, Meph's logo. They had like pieces, I think, that were like some of the rappers. And then all of the different like properties and stuff are named after like songs and stuff like that. Yo, I just thought that was super dope when I seen that. And I wanted to, let y'all know about that. And I thought this is a perfect time to kind of throw something a little lighthearted in after the rain was coming down, man.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yo, man, if y'all don't like what I put in the pot, understand this. I'm not here to only entertain you guys. I'm here to inform you guys on serious topics.
You went back to the article, bro. That's all I was saying. Like we didn't have to.
But we on a different topic. Then you brought it up. Just keep talking your shit.
So yeah, man, talk about some Wu-Tang Monopoly real quick, and then we can move on to something.
Yo, see, chefs, man. How come chefs don't like when you don't like their ingredients, man? That's the funny thing. I
just was saying it was too much of the ingredients.
I didn't. Why you bring it up again?
I'm just saying, like, such a deal. You putting too much in there.
Again, I made my point. There's no reason for me to put more emphasis on it. I'm not tripping. Like I said, that shit is dope. You said it was a Wu-Tang what?
Wu-Tang Monopoly, man.
Well, yeah, I fucks with it, bro. I love Monopoly for one. For two, I think Monopoly low key is a learning tool. For three, it's just dope. I gotta have that shit, bro. I gotta get that. That's a Christmas present. If you ever wanted to get somebody a good Christmas present, a Wu-Tang Monopoly chessboard. I said chessboard. A Wu-Tang Monopoly. Yeah, I want one.
As much as I love Monopoly,
sold out in 2 days. You said?
No, the pre-orders sold out.
Damn.
Yeah.
But as much as I love Monopoly, it's crazy how Monopoly got flipped into what it is. Like Monopoly, the heart and soul, what Monopoly was supposed to be, is the exact opposite of the capitalistic game that it is. It started out called the Landlord's Game, and it was supposed to be about like it was like a socialist game or something like that, and it was like how to keep the money in the community and not give it out to the community, some shit. And then they just flipped it into just buying everything, buying the most, making people broke, making people bankrupt. It was supposed to just show you how people lose their money, and now we got it where we trying to purposely bankrupt everybody. Ain't that crazy?
No, I did read that, and somewhere before, like I don't know, 5 or 10 years ago, I was reading something and I saw that, and it's crazy because, to your point, when I play Monopoly, my only mission is to destroy anyone playing against me. Like, it's to destroy, like no other option. Like, I'm not sitting here and trying to hope that we both prosper. In real life, I hope we all prosper, but in Monopoly, I'm trying to squash you, man.
Right. And the game is just supposed to show you how people get that spirit and how the world does that to you, and it's bad. But niggas made it into a great thing. Shout out to Monopoly.
Bro, I had mad fun
they
playing
stole
that
the game from somebody too. They stole it. Yeah. Like the game was invented by some lady or some shit like that, and she never really got her full credit for inventing it, because they said at first people would, when they made it, like people would just draw the board and make the cards themselves. So it was just a thing that was going around, with the person who made it never really got credit.
That's how it be with a lot of shit in life, unfortunately, man.
Word, it's who patents it first, not who actually invented it.
Right.
Crazy.
Lotto. I heard Lotto was like that, same thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like the numbers, you know,
the
back
numbers
in the day.
in Lotto.
Yeah, like all of that shit was kind of like, you know, hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely numbers in Lotto. Yeah, I mean, I seen something where they were saying that they said, damn, they colonized it. That's what they said. It was something where they said, yo, we not wearing no Nike Tech. No Nike Tech. We wearing quarter zips. And it's like a quarter zip and mochas or something like that. And then you see the white guys doing it right after that. And then you heard TikTokers coming out like, damn, they stealing our shit already. So I'm just saying that to say, like, bruh, I do think that the culture, the African American culture, is very influential. So I think that it's all good if people do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's more of a nod, like a respect thing. I ain't think it was more like they colonized it. I ain't look at it. I just thought it was dope that, you know what I'm saying, it picked up speed that fast, because social media is quick. I don't know if y'all heard about that. It's supposed to be some new trend. Did y'all hear about that?
Well, quarter zips and matcha?
Yeah.
Quarter zip is a whole different thing where I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about a different quarter zip than they thinking about.
Right.
But yeah, people been wearing them sweaters, but I do like the fact that the kids is playing around with that. You know what I mean? They talking about they doing internships over scams and shit like that. They trying to eat healthy acai bowls. They trying to dress for success. I ain't mad at that. That's a good trend to have.
Word, man. Definitely better than some of the other trends that, you know, some of the younger people have been doing over the past couple of years. So definitely shout out for whoever's responsible for that. And like you said, social media is like a wildfire, man. 2 people watch it, 10 people watch it. Next thing you know, 1 million people watching it, and then they starting to follow those trends. So if it's anything positive, I'm for it, man.
Word, shout out to them. Oh, see, I guess this one was about that the topic that shall not be named.
Yo, man, listen, I'm not
We don't want no yellow Hulk appearances, man.
Listen, man, I'm not no cookie cutter. If y'all want me to just have sweet topics, pastry topics,
you missing the point again. You missing the point again.
Listen, it don't matter what. Hold on, it don't matter. Listen, hold on.
Niggas want to have a stat off. I'm gonna bring the status topic I can find, nigga. I'm gonna bring one of them topics that make niggas do this nigga.
No, I'm not no cookie cutter. Y'all listen, y'all want a cookie cutter? I'll just bring up a serious topic.
No, please. I'm not upset at the topic at all. I'm upset at the fact that you went back into the article to continue.
No, I just wanted to be correct about the 2 years. I wanted to make sure I did that. So
right, bro,
it lasted about 1 minute.
Let's just move to the next thing, bro. That's how, bro. You want to grow the show? We gotta pause, stick and move, man. We gotta pivot like Dion on the corner, man. When
all right, well, I had the last topic. You know what I'm saying? It's your turn.
Yo, man, this nigga is
like, what you want me to tell y'all, bro? Like, I had the last time. This part of stirring the pot. This is how it's gonna work, bro. No. I'm not me. Y'all listen, like I said, I had the last topic. If we gonna keep it moving, let's stick and move forward.
Yo, shout out to Chadwick Boseman posthumously receiving his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, man. When I saw that, it made me smile today, man. It happened today. Dude was a hell of an actor, man. Unfortunately, he was taken from us way too early. But it was a good thing to see his family, his wife, several of his co-stars, including Michael B. Jordan, Lupita. I cannot remember her last name right now, but the one who played his
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was his
Yango.
main squeeze in the movie.
Yeah, they were all there. His wife put like a pair of his shoes on the star. It was a dope moment, man. So I just wanted to again switch it up with something on a good note, something happy, something positive, man. You know. So I don't know if y'all got anything to say about that or whatever.
Nah, I gotta bring back the sad shit. So niggas
Right.
talk about sad
I
shit.
do. Hold on. I do. Before we do that, I do want to say
sad.
something about
Well,
Chadwick
first of
Boseman.
all-
Yes, I want to say
First
something.
of
Can we
all-
stay on this
Yeah.
topic? When we talk
Yeah,
about
Breeze got something to say about Chadwick.
Thank you. So hold your negativity. So before you put that in a pot, just hold that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Chadwick Boseman, one of my favorite actors. I seen him in something when I was bored. The Message to the King. I'm like, let me just try this out. Fire movie, action movie. 21 Bridges. I watched that.
That's a good one.
Another one. Like some of these movies that I seen on Netflix, I ain't see it. I didn't think they was like big movies that was in the movie theater. Like I feel like it was a Netflix movie.
Now, 21 Bridges in the theaters, but that shit was fire.
Yeah. So, but he's known for serious roles. I mean, I think he played Jackie Robinson. I mean, Wakanda, and you see the impact on the culture that had. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not remembering all of the roles that he played, but it showed his range as an actor.
He was James Brown.
Yes.
He was thing in that role too, bro. Like hell of an actor, man. Hell of an actor.
Yeah, I miss him, man. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to his family. My condolences for sure.
Now, today was a happy day for them, though, man. He got a star in the Walk of Fame, man. Like, you know, that's a big thing. And a lot of times it takes people years of doing shit to get that accomplishment, man. So today was a happy day for them, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm happy for him getting that star. But that's all I wanted to say. Go ahead, Jay. What you was planning to say?
Fuck you, nigga. I ain't no jukebox ready to talk as soon as you want me to talk, nigga.
Yo, you said I put a dollar in the machine, man. I'm pressing play.
I cut you off. You can go now. Fuck that, nigga. How about that?
I'm saying you wanted to switch the topic so fast. So I was trying to get to the topic too. You know what I'm saying?
It's your topic
you know
now.
What I mean? No, I'm just saying, like, you made it seem like, you know, you was such in a rush to get to this topic. I just wanted to add to that. He did ask, like, yo, did anybody wanted to add to that? And you just tried to jump in and do all of that shit. So I'm like, let me just say my piece. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But I ain't mean it like that. You know what I mean? I guess I could have said it more eloquently. Perhaps this might have been more to your liking. Jay, I am done with my soliloquy. It is your turn to speak, sir.
Yo, son, I hate when niggas try to be fucking sarcastic for no reason. Like, niggas be trying to throw peppers in the pot that spoil the pot. And
It
then
don't spoil the pot.
Listen, I'm talking. Like, you asked me to say my piece. That's what I came up with right now. I hate when niggas do that shit. Because that shit, it really scuffs my Timbs. Just like when Baby B said this shit earlier. Like, yo, bro, what's up? Well, how you feel about that?
Feel about what specifically? If I scuffed my Timbs, I will be highly irritated. You know what I'm saying?
How about if you scuff some $85,000 Timbs?
What Timbs cost $85,000?
The new Louis V joints that Pharrell made.
Which is $85,000?
85 bands.
That's crazy. 8,500. I thought 85,000 is ridiculous.
Bro,
But 8,500.
You buying a nice big boy whip for 85 racks, man? Are you serious? I'm buying some Timbs.
Nah, people would do it.
85 bands.
And
Bro, no way.
How would you feel if you scuffed those though? That was my question though, Breeze. Because how would you feel if you stuffed some 85?
If I scuffed those Timbs, I would try to sell it for $53,000. Because there ain't no way I'm fitting to wear that much money on a boot. I'm gonna flip it. I sell it on discount. Like, you know what? You don't gotta give me $85,000, $58,000. I flip it because of the stuff. And you gotta know it's a limited boot. There's no way they made a lot of those.
Yeah, it's probably can't be.
So I could try to, cook something up where I say like, but this stuff came from the Brooklyn streets and it means something. It's art, I would probably try to sell those boots.
Nigga,
I'm actually looking to see how many they made right now.
Shit, the way they be putting out shit these days, they be putting out
17 pair.
They be putting out shit with
50.
holes in it and pre-yellowed.
50.
That's righteous. That's a good sales point. You don't expect more than 50 people to do that. That's
I don't know though, man. They dope, but come on, man. Like, I don't know, the glare.
Ain't no pre-orders to that. Ain't no pre-orders.
It's 50, bro. That you getting at 50. That's it. Like you probably got to be on a special list
like that Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah, I don't even like those. The butter ones look better. The ones that look like the straight butters. But they look too close to a regular Timberland to even really distinguish it from far away. If you look from far away, it looked like a regular Tim, but you just got to see the little cuff at the top. And
they fire to me, but again, 85.
Nah, I seen some Sonic the Hedgehog Shadow Tim.
Yeah, those is kind of dope too. They got a bunch of Sonic joints. They got the
I ain't seen all of them. I just saw Shadow. And Shadow, it was all black with the red laces.
Tails, I think. I think Knuckles the only one that don't got one. Well, I think it's 3 of them because I seen, when they show the shits. I think it was Nice Kicks that had it on there, and like you scroll through it and they show the 3 together and then they show them separate.
Yeah, I only seen the Shadow, but them shits was alright. They was black with the red laces, had like a little bit of shadow thing on the little hang tag. That was fire.
The Tails ones, I kind of fuck with those the most because they brown and white, like you know what I'm saying, like whatever tannish, light brown and white, like them colors and shit, and they look fire, bro.
Yeah.
You got they ain't no 85,000 for sure.
Nah, they ain't 85 racks. We probably talking like 200, 250 for some Sonics.
Okay. Yeah, that's come on.
Yeah, I'll pay 250. I ain't paying no 85,000.
They probably be 225. Because how much a regular pair of Tim's cost? 210?
Nah, ain't they like 180, 190? I don't know.
I think they might have went up to 210. Cause I seen somebody.
I ain't cop a pair in a minute. I still got 2 pairs that's kind of decent, man. And I don't really wear boots anymore because it don't fucking snow. And I'd rather wear kicks, man. Kicks is way more comfortable, man. Right. Shit's heavy for no reason.
Boots is only for when you want to stomp somebody out.
Yeah.
And even like when it snow a little bit, I got these like Air Force Ones with the duck boot joints. Like throw them shits on.
Did you see those I sent you?
What?
It was some Oregon shit.
That those was fire.
Duck as fuck, duck those AF or some shit. AF duck, some shit.
Yeah, those was fire.
I figured you might like those.
Yeah, you know I fuck with a good pair of Uptowns, man. It's just the Brooklyn in me.
And it was about the duck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
But nah.
Really, I got a favorite pair of ups
that I got. Jay don't really fuck with Uptowns.
The only pair of Uptowns I ever bought in my life, I didn't even buy. Like I was going to a black and white affair, and I was wearing a fucking suede suit, so I was trying to get some kicks to go with the suede suit, and I couldn't find the dunks that I wanted, so I ended up buying some Taxi 12s. But you know me, I don't even fuck with Jordans. And then this nigga D-Rock had bought some suede Uptowns, and I just traded him because he liked Jordans. So I just traded him the suede Uptowns for the Jordans. And me being the fucking stand-up guy, nice fella that I am, I didn't even charge him anything extra. I just traded him a 1-to-1 swap for some Taxi Jordans and a suede Uptowns. And back in the day, Taxi Jordans and suede Uptowns had different prices.
Oh yeah, we talking like an $80 difference there, easy.
Right.
Yo, I don't know, man. 12s
look smooth in them shits though.
12s is, I don't know, man. Those is my probably least favorite of the OG Jordans, man. Them shits is heavy. Them shits are like boots.
Yeah, them shits. Honestly, they was just. I was looking for something black and white, and they was kind of the only thing black and white out at the time. And I was just like, "Fuck it." And then he came with them damn Uptowns, and they were suede too, so it went with the
It
suit
was
that I was
perfect.
wearing.
Yeah.
I said, all right, let me take those off your hands.
9 had them fire baseball Uptowns though. Them shits was so dope.
Them shits was all right. I do remember those. Them shits was all right.
Them shits look like the Sandlot. Nigga, Jay said, yo, it looked like the Sandlot dog was eating them shit. Because he fucked them up. Yo, I was crying that day, man. Yo, that shit.
Yo, it just didn't look like the baseball after the Sandlot dog got to it with all the saliva in the dirt.
Yo, cause yo, one day, yo, Breeze, I think you was there the first day he came through the block. Them shits was crispy. Niggas was like,
Talking about 9?
yeah, the baseball, he had them baseball Uptowns, and them shits was fire.
Yeah,
and then
he's
like
fun.
the next time he came through, them shits was dog. And Jay was like, yo, them shits look like the baseball that the Sandlot dog was eating. Nigga, like
That's crazy.
yeah, I was crying. Yo.
Shout out to 9, man. We gotta get 9 on the podcast, man.
Nah, shout to him. Know what I mean?
Word.
That nigga be working at night, I think. He just got a new job and shit. So I think he be working overnights. But shout to 9. I should send him the podcast, see if he
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, you got the guest on deck, right?
Yeah, I'm about to contact him right now.
Might as well, tell him to come through because we already an hour in, so we don't want to forget. And then
Nah. I told him already. I'm about to let him know.
But yo, y'all heard they about to do a 30 for 30 for Stuart Scott. I thought that was pretty dope, man. Shout out to Stuart.
I need to see that.
It come out December 10th. So it's gonna be fire, bro. Like 30 for 30s, they do their thing, and it's about one of their own. So they definitely probably gonna really put together a good show for that, man. So I'm excited to see that, man. Stuart Scott was that dude, bro. Like he brought hip hop to sports. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as them all like just kicking it and all of that. So. On some cool shit. So, shout out to him, man. His legacy is great, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listening to the highlights and him, like just his sayings, his slogans. He made basketball fun to watch, and I thought he was funny. You know what I'm saying? And he was dope, and you could tell when somebody loves something. And Stuart Scott definitely loves sports, but I know he loved basketball for sure. You know what I'm saying? He was a trailblazer. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the first ones to do it, one of the pioneers of the game. It's just, short-lived, you know what I mean? I wish he could have lived longer, got my condolences. And I'm looking forward to the 30 for 30. You said it was on December 10th.
Yeah,
we could all watch that, and then we could all, now I'm saying, I'm putting that in the pot for sure. There's going to be definitely spoiler alerts for that. Like, I'm anticipating that for sure. Well, I sent them the link. We'll see. But what I wanted to talk about, like I said, I don't know if this, you know what I mean, how y'all feel about this is how should I say this? You know what I'm saying? Just the genre of rap where it's going to go back to lyricism. Do y'all think that it'd be that, or it's just going to stay like heavy with production? Like, because I feel like, I said that to say, I feel like production like got a lot of credit as recent. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really about lyricism, more melodious, more, you know what I'm saying? More the beat carrying the artist. Like that. And another thing I wanted to ask y'all. Timbaland got an AI. I think we brought this up already. With Timbaland, he had an AI artist. He got an artist that's it's called A Pop.
Mm-hmm.
Word, it's called that. That's what it was. That's what I wanted to bring up. I knew it was something about music, but it's called A Pop. And Timbaland, he got an artist, and she be they I guess generate her music through artificial intelligence, and they make music off it, and they selling it, and that's a thing now.
I ain't even hear about that. I got to check that out and see. Like, that's
Timbaland.
definitely some different shit that I wouldn't even think somebody would have thought about or came up with or whatever. But yeah, you never know, man. People, you know, they do all types of things with not Allen Iverson, man. So it's no surprise. I wouldn't think Timbaland would be the first one to kind of to do it, but you know,
Yeah, I was
like
disappointed.
there's a whole bunch of people about to do it.
Yeah, I
What'd
was
you say?
I was just disappointed that Timbaland chose to go that route. I mean, like, as much as he been on innovation in music, and I guess AI is like an innovation in music, but I think he would be supporting the creators and not the tech side of it, whatever. But it is what it is. Shit is all bullshit to me. Shit whack.
I'm surprised the AI, the pro AI guy on this show is not on board with this. I was actually shocked on that.
Yeah.
He
Nah,
calls
just
him a
think-
pro.
I am pro AI, so
Come on, we know this. There's no secret about this.
yeah. It's shit. AI is dope, but when it comes to creative things, I don't think AI has it to be creative. But when you put a bunch of people together and make it that, and it's just the same way, like AI is going to take all of the jobs. AI is going to take all of the jobs. And it's going to take the music jobs too. But it's like, when you making music got to come from the soul.
Right, exactly.
AI don't got a soul.
I'm glad you said that.
A lot of stuff got to come from the soul. You want AI cooking you some shit? Hell nah, man.
No.
Maybe.
Nah, bro. Again, cooking comes from the soul, bro.
Yes. Soul food.
The Keurig makes great cup of coffee, bro. Like,
nah, bro. Ain't nothing like a French press.
I don't have to brew the pot if the Keurig right there.
Ain't nothing like a French press, bro. That's the best tasting coffee is out of a French press, man.
The definition of music is a vocal. I just want to say the definition of music is a vocal or instrumental sounds combined in such a way as to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. There's no way that an AI should be expressing emotion, bro. They should leave that to humans. I just wanted to say that, but go ahead.
Nah, man, I ain't with it. Like, I'm surprised he did it, and I'm not surprised it happened, but I'm surprised he did it. Timbaland was the one that did it.
That's what I was surprised about too. That it was Timbaland who did it. Like, the legend Timbaland is behind this nefarious shit. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I edit all of my clips that go on YouTube with AI. Like,
I'm for that.
No, you can't be for one and not for the other.
That's Breeze is as a half.
So I gotta just disagree with all AI stuff.
No. You can do what you want to do, but just like I'm saying right now, we having a conversation, and what I'm saying is like how you like you not cool. You not cool with them cutting out the musician. But you are cool with them cutting out the video editor. Like, it's still another creative, I feel like.
It's still another job that's taken away from some other person in some capacity.
And
you think it's
editing videos is an art the same way making a song is an art. But when I'm saying that the AI should take over all the jobs, I'm thinking about the jobs that people don't really want to go to anyway. Like, and that's why, and like I said, I'm not saying I want it to happen. I'm just saying I know it's an inevitability.
But do you realize
the time until it happens? So you gotta
80%. You talking about 80% of the jobs that is gonna get taken out.
Yeah,
because only 20% of people find actual enjoyment or satisfaction, real satisfaction in their job, according to a survey I seen on Fox 5 like a couple years ago.
I feel you, and I feel like those 20% of people can probably still work. Like, because even when the AI takes everything over, it's going to be certain things that people still want the human touch on. Like, I think music or art, or like you said, cooking still. Like cooking. Like people might want human touch on some of those things, but far and wide, like how many people go to fine dining restaurants over McDonald's? Like, niggas like the fast, easy, convenient. Especially when it's going to make everything cheaper.
See, I don't think it's going to make everything cheaper, though.
It will, because you don't got to pay humans. Like, yo, one thing that I
really they care about that. They care about the profits. They don't care about us.
Pete, y'all not look. One thing I saw, the AI factory I saw in China, bro. They don't have to pay a light bill because no one in there needs to see. The robots move and do shit on its own. It doesn't need to see. So they don't even got lights.
Yeah, see, that's some wild
robots
shit.
moving in the dark.
But no bathroom breaks, no lunch breaks.
But to your point earlier, with capitalistic society, just because the company is going to save money doesn't mean that they're going to lower their prices. I don't see that's going to happen at all, because it's a capitalistic society. The company is just going to be more in the green and instead of the red. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't think that's why I don't think that it's going to make life cheaper for us, because I think that they're going to say, look, we've already gotten people accustomed to paying X amount of dollars for this service, this product, whatever. So why are now we going to drastically lower our prices when they're already conditioned to do that? Like, that would just be bad business on their part.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I said last week, I feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better, obviously. But what they're going to do is it's going to have to get to the point where they are made to do certain things and made to give a certain portion to the government, because it's going to be a universal living wage once everybody can't work.
Now that's the government getting the bread and not us, though.
They're going to redistribute it. The same way, like,
man, come on, bro. Like, wow, that ain't happening,
bro. See, you saying it's not happening, but it's happening currently with EVs. The people who get electronic vehicles get all this bread back for buying an electronic vehicle because the government wants you to buy an electronic vehicle, and the EV companies have to pay this bread to the government for people. But like, it's happening. It's just going to happen on a larger scale.
I give you that from that point with the EVs, yeah, but. Okay. I don't think, like, EVs aren't really taking people's jobs, and they're not really, they're changing life to a certain extent.
You just talked about Waymo last week.
No. That's a difference in an EV. An EV, bro, is like a hybrid, like anything that's just running on electricity.
This is hybrids too.
No, I'm talking about the fact that ain't nobody driving this shit, bro. That's different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the electric vehicle, and it's taking somebody's job.
Yeah, but I ain't with that. Like, I'm not with Waymo at all. I'm not pro Waymo. I am anti Waymo.
Against Waymo.
Yeah, like totally anti Waymo. And like, but I'm pro electric vehicles because it helps with emissions, and it helps with just the health of us. Just everything, bro. Like, EVs are a good thing. Like, the one thing I'm not with is the price, because some of those shits are very expensive. But and then also the scarcity of the refill stations, I believe that's what they call them, or recharge stations. They're scarce. It's not like you see them everywhere like gas stations. So I think the price needs to come down a little bit to make it more accessible if they really want to have people really on this wave. And they also need to have more recharging stations. And maybe if you do those two things, now maybe you can. I would love to know what the statistics are of people like actually driving them. I bet you it's less than 10%. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't even know if I think it's less than 10%, and I don't even know if they're really going to last for real, because I've been seeing stuff about they're not as environmentally conscious as we think, and if they scaled it up, it might be worse. But because it's like they got lithium.
That was my question.
And the lithium batteries aren't necessarily the best thing for the environment.
Yeah, my next question was, do you think it'll phase out gas cars? Like, hybrids is one thing, but do you think electric cars will phase out gas cars? I would say no. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but
it would
just the
take
whole charge
like
thing.
100 years.
All it would
Because
take
you got to
is
charge the car
it
before
would
you
take,
drive,
it would take
right?
government regulation. The same way, like some of them old ass cars, like from 1940s that got the bad transmissions and let out all of emissions, they can't be on the road right now. You cannot drive one of those because they're not sanctioned. So if they make it to where, gas cars, you cannot drive this, then people ain't gonna be able to drive them, or they're gonna have to. It's going, like, they'll say 15 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have it, and then it'll phase out. You got to get it, but I don't know if they're gonna do that. And who knows if it's gonna be hydrogen cars, or they get some cars that run on air or some shit.
Right.
And with that other shit that the little boy
I seen that
into that plastiline, y'all saw that?
Yeah.
It was a little boy from
Plastiline.
Africa. He invented gas out of plastic called plastiline.
Oh, yeah. I did read.
So niggas might have cars running on plastiline.
Right. Yeah, you never know. You never know, man. Like, but for gas to like completely phase out, like, I think that it would take a long time, because you can't just pull a plug on something that everybody relies on. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody has the money to just go ahead and, we can't use this no more. Let me go ahead and drop 50 racks, 70 racks, whatever on an EV. Like, that right there would cause anarchy, like, like, for real.
Yeah. No, I don't think it would happen. I was just posing a question.
Yeah, I think it could, but it's just something that they would have to phase out over time. The same way them old cars got phased out. Like, you can't drive them 1945 Mustang or whatever. You cannot drive that shit unless you go get it redone to today's emission standards.
Right.
Like, they can do the same thing again.
Nah, that type shit. But it's just in the immediate too. A gas car, you want to go right then and there. You know, if you got to charge your car for 45 minutes, I don't know.
You don't got to do it every time.
Okay. Oh, so it's like,
it's got like a tank. Like, it's like a phone or a computer or anything. Like, you know,
that's
you charge it up to full capacity, and then, you know, once you empty, then you empty. But you could like park it and be at 50% and still drive after that, you know.
That's the funny shit about it, that it's like a phone, but just like your phone, like the car could say you got 220 miles left on it or some shit. But if your ass playing the game and listening to music and got the AC on, that shit is running down the battery too. And the battery is what's driving you too. So you don't got 220 miles. You got less than that. The same way how your phone say you got 78%, but you running 8 apps in the background and that shit draining. That shit happening in your car.
That's big facts right there. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on a road trip and not be able to find one of those refueling stations. And that's what I'm saying. They few and far between, man. Like, they not everywhere.
Right. You running low on battery, you got to turn off your music, turn off the lights and shit to save battery. So
Yo, it's 12 degrees outside and you ain't got no heat on because you got to make sure you drive. Word.
Yeah, I seen bikes. Bikes became popular in New York and New Jersey. They got bike lanes galore. Like, they everywhere. And it's like electric bike stuff. Like, you can pedal if you want, but they got the ones you could just be on and you don't have to pedal. So it's not a dirt bike. It's not a moped. It's like just a real bike, electric bikes. Them shits, people was buying them bikes costing like $1,500. Like, they was buying them bikes. Them shits became a very popular way to commute.
Get them idiots out the street, please. Right. They should outlaw them shits because.
So hold on, you don't like the bikes?
No,
bikes, scooters, all of them shits, man.
Bro, or at least make niggas get a license. Make niggas get a license to drive them shits in the street, because niggas be acting a whole asshole, driving in front of your car, doing dumb shit, and about to kill themselves. Because I'm in a car, so if you get hit, you're the one that's going to be, you have no protection around you on that scooter. It's just straight head to concrete. But why are you the one making erratic movements, trying to swerve in front of shit? Like, what's wrong with them?
They be assholes on them scooters and bikes, man. Especially, I'm telling you, man, the scooters.
They think I used to watch this show. Anything, bro.
I used to watch this show called Animal Kingdom. I don't know if y'all ever watched that, but it was a dope show on TNT. And it was one of the brothers from the show. He hated the scooters too. Every time he would see the scooters, he would like throw them shits in the ocean because they was on like a beach. Yo, he would throw them shits. Yo, I hate them shits, man. I really do, man. Bro. Like, and just to Jay's point, they assholes on them. They act like they could do whatever on the road. And the other thing I hate, after they finish with them, they just leave them anywhere.
Bro.
Oh, just negligent, reckless.
Oh, just leave the shit anywhere. Random places you see 2 scooters on top of each other, like just laying there on the ground. Like, what the fuck?
Shit.
I hate them shits, man. I swear, man. Like if the company,
look, another job that AI
in the show is doing, just be throwing them shits, man.
That's another job that AI is going to take, because when them shits is just thrown on the floor like that, there's somebody that got to get in a truck and go pick all of them up and then charge them and all that. AI could do that shit, man.
Yo, Breeze, you in the Matrix?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, but you froze on the.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I got it. I'm gonna leave
He's Elsa. Know what I mean? Let it go. Let it go.
Yo, shout out to LL, man. Today was the 40th anniversary of his debut album, Radio, man. So shout out to LL Cool J for that, man. I didn't realize that until I saw that on this random like calendar thing where it was saying stuff that happened today. So 40 years is crarazy, man. That album dropped 40 years ago, man.
I just had the worst thought in my head because you talked about LL.
Oh, man.
And then I was just thinking about this nigga Key.
Yeah.
LL. I'm thinking, you mentioned the calendar. I'm thinking about him with the calendar.
Oh, man.
And then LL, like imagine if LL came out with this right now. If he came out with LL Cool J is hard as hell.
Oh man,
you can't say that in today's climate. Now, I mean, niggas gonna pause you out the gym.
Yo, man, that shit.
The
key shit, the calendar shit. Oh man, all that together is just wild, man. That album, though, yo, I think he was only like 15, 16 or something when that album dropped, and people didn't even realize that. Like he was a young boy, man.
That's crazy. I don't think I knew that neither, but it makes sense though, because he's been in the game for mad long.
Forever, bro.
Like, and he did look mad young back then.
40 years when your first album dropped, your first album dropped 40 years ago. That's crazy, bro. And like I think didn't he come out with an album not too long ago, maybe a couple years ago? Yeah, and the fact that you still making albums, that's wild.
Yeah, because I remember he had Eminem on some shit.
Yeah, I definitely ain't listened to that last album because I haven't listened to an LL album in a long time. Like,
right,
the kind of music he makes now really ain't the type of music I be listening to. But that Radio album, his first couple albums was dope, man.
After Head Sprung, I think I was
yep.
I think I was done right there, like.
The last album I think I really liked of his was that Mr. Smith album.
Okay.
That was the shit with like Who Shot Ya?
Yeah.
The 4321.
Yeah.
Like all of that. Oh no, matter of fact, those wasn't on the same album. My fault.
That was the prime LL.
Those was 2 different albums. I think one of those came out, the I Shot You one came out like 95, 96, and then the 4321 shit came out like 98, 99. But yeah, those was the last 2 albums that I liked. After that, I think was Head Sprung and all of that shit. Like,
yeah, he lost me with that.
Big L
up in the club and straight to the back. We just them thumb and then we twisted off yak. I keep my head.
Yo, did Breeze get kicked off or something?
Yeah, I guess he got clipped, man. So now we could talk bad about him.
Yellow Hulk, man. No.
Yo, nah, he was tight earlier when you told him that the ingredients he put in pot. He like, what you mean? I can't talk about it.
Yo, but I'm telling him it's not that. I'm like, he went back to the article, like he zoomed back in and wanted to start reading the article again. I'm like, nah, bro, we already been talking about this like 15 minutes. Like, let's move to something else.
No, but I get what he meant though, because that is, I know you said you ain't hear about it, but that shit is like fucking a popular topic the past 3-4 days.
Yeah,
I've been seeing nothing but that on the timeline. Shit, I bet you if we post a clip from that shit probably gonna go up, because
hell yeah,
they've been talking about that shit over and over again. Like it been so much shit about it. They went up to the school protesting, candlelight vigils, all sorts of shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is a wild situation.
What y'all talking about? What I missed?
the topic that shall not be mentioned.
Yeah, I can bring it up if y'all want. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we was talking about LL before that. His 40th. Today was the 40th anniversary of his debut album.
Oh, what is it? Walk Like a Panther?
Nah, Radio.
Okay,
the
Radio.
One that came out when he was still like a teenager, like 16 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 40 years ago today, that's crazy. And then like the fact that he just had an album out not too long ago, like that's crazy, man. That's a legacy, man, for real.
Yeah, he get overlooked when you talk about who the greatest is.
Nah, I don't even look in his direction when we talk about the greatest. Like I will
not even look in his direction. It's crazy.
Like
I'm not like I'm just being real. Like I don't even
like the longevity. It says a lot. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I think he's the best.
Some of the most overlooked, underrated MC.
LL Cool J was, you know what I'm saying, one of those artists that hit the scene that was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was one of the first ones where I think brand said I could sell my product because of hip hop. Definitely
Run DMC.
Them too.
They were the ones that kind of like with the My Adidas shit, bro. It was over with
My
that.
Adidas,
He
for
just gave
sure.
him $1 million, and that was like what started hip hop being marketable.
Mm-hmm. I just break that down for us because I don't know exactly, but I do remember them getting $1 million.
They got $1 million from Adidas. Like, so basically, they made the song before it happened because back then Adidas was more popular than Nike in the hood.
For sure.
So
more affordable.
I would say more popular, period, bro. Like, I don't know about the affordability part, but they were more popular. Like, Nike didn't become popular till Jordan.
Okay.
Jordan made Nike popular. Without Jordan, Nike doesn't even have the dominance that it has on footwear and athletic wear.
Mm-hmm.
But Adidas
I gotta ask you a question, a sneaker question. Was Nike the first one to sign a basketball player?
No.
I mean, out of Adidas, out of Nike and Adidas?
No. Converse had
I know Converse, but I'm saying out of those two, out of Nike and Adidas,
as far as signature shoe, there was no real signature shoe back then. Like, honestly, you know who had the first signature shoe? And a lot of people don't realize this. Walt Clyde Frazier.
I didn't realize that. Nah.
Those Pumas, that people still wear today. Those were Clyde's Pumas.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So he was actually like the first person to kind of have like a signature shoe. I'm trying to think. Adidas, they didn't have signature athletes. I think Converse might have been really like the next big ones with the signature shoes. And it wasn't even a signature shoe because Magic and Bird shared the same shoe. It was just Bird had the all black with the white, and Magic had the white, purple, and gold.
Okay.
But between Adidas and Nike, first signature athlete, I would probably have to say it was Nike. And like I said, Jordan. Like, bro, without Jordan, Nike doesn't just take the massive leaps and bounds. And Adidas maybe still would have been the number one company in the hood, because bro, back in the early mid 80s, like everybody wore Adidas because Run DMC wore Adidas. Right. And that's why when Adidas, you was asking me to break it down, that's why Adidas gave them that million because they were like, yo, y'all made a song about it, y'all super popular, like we might as well like have y'all really be endorsers for us, because what did that do? Now they're gonna have Adidas everything, the suits, everything, and now everybody, every kid in the hood, even in America, because Run DMC was so big at this time, so it went, their reach went even beyond the hood. It went to just kids in the suburbs too. Now they want the all black Adidas suit with the black Adidas superstars.
I think they wore that on the Rock This Way song too. Remember Rock This Way?
So
yeah, they were stars.
I just looked it up. They said Adidas was first.
With the first signature athlete?
They said the Adidas Jabbar. In 1971.
I didn't even realize that.
The Puma Clyde was in 1973. And then they said that but technically the Chuck Taylor Converse All-Star was named after, in 1917, was named after a semi-pro player, Chuck Taylor, in the 1920s.
That's true too.
I didn't even realize Chuck Taylor was a real basketball player. I thought that was just the guy who made the shoe.
No, and he actually did them horrible shits, man. Like, could you imagine the sprained ankles you get playing competitive basketball in them shits, man?
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they was the first sneaker that had that high ankle coming over the ankle. You know what I'm talking about?
That could be true.
Yeah, that's why they was basketball sneakers that
you got to tie them shits tight as fuck.
You gotta get
a natural ankle brace. You
got some rubber bands, get some rubber bands and shit, some hair ties, all of that shit. I ain't never playing ball in no Chucks, man.
But I ain't never heard of the Adidas Jabbar.
Me neither, but hey, it's a thing. About to look it up and see what it looked like.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I would say and Chuck Taylor's is
it kind of looked like a Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of looked like a Chuck.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
And they still want $120 for those today.
Word.
I don't think I ever really seen that shoe before. That's crazy.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Like, yeah, seen it, heard of it, nothing. Like, but even like, you know, sometimes you're in the store and you just see stuff on the rack that you don't even know what it is. And like, I ain't even really picking up.
You know what? Maybe I did see these before because that was the Bruce Lee's.
Oh, okay.
The Bruce Lee is the low top Jabbar. And remember, wasn't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the Bruce Lee movie?
Yeah, because Kareem was big into martial arts and all of that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I remember the black and yellow ones was the Bruce Lee ones.
Mm-hmm. He was in the movie with Bruce Lee. This is the first
Taylors, man.
Or this is the first pair. If you've never seen the first pair, this is what it looked like, man. The first Chuck Taylors ever made.
The only time you Chuck Taylors is good for is if you doing a Snoop Dogg Halloween costume.
So basically what you're saying is almost never.
Right. If you got on a Snoop Dogg Halloween costume, or if you want to be a cholo from LA, or if you just want to be any other like random LA nigga from the 90s, you know what I mean? Put on some Chucks. But besides that, never wear them.
Yo, I don't know how like dudes in the hood that was moving around in the hood in LA was wearing those, because you know you gotta run and do stuff. Like how you ain't like, that's just, those was bad kicks to do dirt in, man.
I see it got the high ankle. I know that's because of basketball. So.
Them shits
yeah, but
like,
it's like a wet paper bag. Like the durability of it.
You ever seen the crate?
Princess in the pee? Like she felt the pee under all of the beds and shit. Like you feel everything when you walk on them shits. Like you feel every crack in the sidewalk.
Like I'm good.
Oh shit!
Them shits is terrible.
Good.
I think and I know y'all sneakerheads, so y'all know they got way better with that. I think the most comfortable basketball sneaker basketball sneaker that I played in is they call the rings. like the Jordan Ring sneakers.
Ring.
Yeah, they black. Them shits. I think it got the double strap or some shit. Like,
Hey, no.
false. But that shit covered. It go past your ankle, and it go. You know what I'm saying? That shit is. I never got an ankle injury with that. Yeah, y'all minds
That was wild, real quick.
Y'all minds in the gutter, man.
Nigga said this guy was
I could have been talking about a book bag, you know what I'm saying? I could have been talking about I could have been talking about anything, man. Besides that.
that just ain't sound kosher, man. Like
but yeah, pause.
yeah, I feel you though, bro. Like, you know,
yo, who invented that shit, bro? Was it us New Yorkers?
Well,
I think so, yeah.
pause.
That's why, yeah, man. It's, you know, it's been around for what, 30 some odd years, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yo, favorite holiday coming up, Thanksgiving, man. I love Thanksgiving because I'm greedy, man. Like, I'm gonna just be 100%. Like, you know, I love the food. Yo, what's y'all go-to like plate? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your go-to?
Macaroni, yams on the side, cornbread or some fried fish. I can smell it in the air now. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no veggies on the plate?
String beans, carrots. A melody of string beans, carrots. It could be some.
No, that's different.
And motherfucking Frank hot sauce. I need that Frank hot sauce. I got y'all ain't got hot sauce at Thanksgiving
Yo,
table?
Breeze, is this the thing you saw?
The robot?
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, the robot hit me up and said, "Tell Breeze stop talking about me."
Oh shit.
Yo,
AI don't clip that part about them.
bro, that's it right there. That's him right there.
That's
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah, that's a close description. Close
Yeah,
description, you know what I'm saying?
nigga said keep my
That
name.
sounds like a good plate though, man. You said fried fish, right? What type of fish you rolling with?
I like basa, I like salmon, I like whiting, I like those three for the most
Nah,
part.
but what you putting on that plate though with that? You know what I'm saying? Like building your plate. You putting all three on there?
Oh no. I probably get basa. I might Thanksgiving, I might get some salmon, you know what I'm saying? Some barbecue,
Yeah,
some
nice.
salmon.
A nice salmon steak, maybe.
Yeah, like barbecue some salmon next to some macaroni and cheese and candy yams.
Yeah, that sounds fire. That sounds like a plate I could fuck with, bro.
Yeah, I'm off that day too, so I'm gonna just be. I don't know if that macaroni and cheese gonna make it to the next day. I know it's supposed to be. I probably got to make more extra of that shit because I'm off too. I'm gonna be going in. Or what about you, P? We got a perfect plate for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, bro. I like a little bit of everything, and I like to do unconventional shit for Thanksgiving sometimes too. But go-to plate gotta be some good turkey, not bad turkey, because there's a lot of bad turkey out there in the world, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta either fry it or you gotta smoke it. Smoked turkey is fire. So I'm saying some good smoked turkey. I don't fuck with the swan, so maybe some good smoked brisket to go along with that to balance out your turkey and your, you know, other protein. And then I'm definitely going mac and cheese, yams. I'm going with some greens. Gotta go with greens on Thanksgiving over green beans. That's just me personally. Like,
yeah, no, green beans is good too. You know, I'm
talking about greens, man. Like, I'm talking about greens.
Collard greens.
Yeah, greens, man.
Yeah, collard greens too.
And then, you know, you said the Frank's Red Hot, so you got to get the Frank's Red Hot and the collard greens to.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, collard greens is good, man.
Yeah, bro. And then I'm probably gonna go with I don't know, for Thanksgiving, gotta go with some type of rolls or something, man. But the different thing that I like to do, because I always like to do something different. This year, I'm actually gonna do like a crab pasta like type thing. like stuffed shells, but with crab meat and ricotta and some mozzarella and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the different thing that I'm gonna switch it up with this year. But that other stuff is like my basic go-to, and then I always gotta have something different.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta make enough for leftovers because I'll be mad if everything going there one day. What up?
You gotta have leftovers. Like that's non-negotiable, man.
Yeah, I gotta have some type of leftovers, bro.
Man, I'm not picky, man. Like, I'm gonna have shit on my plate that neither one of you fellas is gonna partake in. Know what I mean? Because
Pig meat.
oh yeah, well, listen, for you, it's the swine, and for him, it's just protein in general. You know what I mean? Like
Yams is it yams? You can't go wrong with yams.
No, I get it. Now, I mean, you want to go to the thing because my little sister do that. She come to Thanksgiving and get nothing but sides. Know what I mean? I respect
nah,
that.
he said he got some fish up there.
I got fish on that.
That's the side too. Know what I mean?
Nah.
But, all I'm saying, I feel like I want to make a restaurant for niggas like Breeze. Know what I mean? Just serve nothing but sides. Know what I mean? I bet you that shit'll go crazy.
Yeah.
No protein, just stuffing, collard greens, mac and cheese,
cornbread,
green bean casserole, cornbread. Just
yeah.
I bet you all the vegans and
Red
all
Lobster biscuits,
all of the alternative diet people gonna be in there. Know what I mean? But I'm gonna have me some roast beef, some fernie, some
roast beef, yeah.
all that shit. That's why I'm not picky. Whatever they got there, put it on the plate, except for the deviled eggs. That's all.
Now your go-to though, like if you making your perfect plate,
Bro.
Just smoke the after work split. Oh,
Bro,
nah, you ain't at work.
it's Thanksgiving, man.
Right, but the
I'm
case
not
in
gonna
point
lie
is your
to you,
favorite
bro.
split. You know the blunt that you want after you eat
enjoy
at
it and
Thanksgiving
just
dinner.
putting a little bit of everything. It's not really picky. I'm just putting everything on the
Potato
plate,
salad.
and it depends
Yeah.
on what they made. But the ziti be there, some everything going on the
Yeah.
plate. Everything going.
Sometimes the ZD do be there.
The ziti be there, or lasagna or something, or the only thing I don't really like, and it just for me it depends on who make it for real, because I could like it if it's good, but the stuffing and green bean casserole.
Yeah, I ain't really a stuffing fan.
But if the right person make it, stuffing can be fire.
I've had some that's not
I've
as
had
bad.
some fire stuffing, but most of it I just don't like,
It'd be
especially
dry.
stovetop. If it's stovetop, leave it. I definitely don't need it.
You
But
know
if-
what that shit is like? Stovetop is like, you know how you open up like a couch pillow or some shit, and it's that weird foamy shit. Like that's what stovetop be looking like.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that. First of all, but a lot of people swear by stovetop, like, and there's no way stovetop is as good as Kraft macaroni and cheese. Like, if you want to go with shit out the box,
Nah, Kraft macaroni and cheese is terrible.
well, it's way better than stovetop.
When I said macaroni and cheese, I was not talking about Kraft macaroni and cheese.
No, I know you wasn't. I'm just saying,
saying
the
macaroni
stuff
and
out of a
cheese.
box, that shit is stovetop is horrible. Like,
Yeah.
because I would never eat Kraft macaroni and cheese on Thanksgiving, but on a regular day, I might just make some of that shit to go as a side with something.
Yeah,
But
you eat that shit
stovetop,
right away.
I'll never fucking make it.
Don't leave home. Don't have errands to run after that.
Yeah, you gotta eat the Kraft macaroni and cheese right there. Like even reheating that
Don't
shit
be
tastes
busy.
terrible, man.
Yeah, I could have stayed local, nigga.
Shit is like what they said, Little Caesars pizza. You got 10 minutes to eat it before it actually tastes like the box that it came in, man.
That's wild. Word.
This shit got an expiration, fucking expiration date. They got an expiration minute, man. Like,
Yeah, but word though.
What about you say you always talk about snacks, but what about the dessert? Sweet potato pie, banana pudding.
oh yeah.
You know what I'm
See?
saying?
Yeah.
Some of that gotta happen.
Yeah,
You
sweet
know what I
potato
mean?
pie. I like a good the crumbled top apple pie, not the regular, but you know the shit with the crumbly, yeah, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? If it's early enough, I'm getting down with some ice cream with that. If it's too late, I can't get down with the ice cream. Yeah, man.
Respectfully, I remember
Yeah,
your mom.
maybe a good cake. Maybe a good cake would be
Yo,
good
bro.
too.
I'm not making the stuff, so beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? Give me.
This is your go-to perfect. Like the Thanksgiving bliss came down like from the heavens, and you got your perfect situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm partaking. I am partaking. If there is pound cake, give me some of that.
Mhm.
If there's banana pudding, sure. Cheesecake, why not? Apple pie, cool. Cherry pie, put some of that on there. Know what I mean?
Small piece.
Yo, bro, I'm partaking, bro.
So peach cobbler sound good right now.
Peach cobbler extra. Know what I mean? Like
peach cobbler. I go to the store for
like the only thing I don't want. I mean, you got fruitcake. You made a fruitcake. Keep that. I said you made a fruitcake. You
no, I don't want that shit at all, man.
Like Jello, you can keep that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
don't want no rum cake either, man.
Yeah, me neither.
That's
carrot cake.
Rum cake is terrible.
Oh, carrot cake, I want that. I'll take that.
It depends on who's carrot cake.
Carrot cake to me.
That's a touchy. Carrot cake
to me is one of the best types of cake.
Some people make some suspect carrot cake though, man.
Yeah, nah. My woman
cream cheese frosting is great, and I don't really need the walnuts on top.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
I'll be on carrot cake duty. I'm the one that shaved the carrots before she put it in the batter and all that. That carrot cake be on. That shit is fire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that will be my perfect dinner and dessert. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I hope everybody before we shit. We will have to be podcasting. Are we switching?
Why y'all ain't put y'all perfect plate in the comments, man? What's up with y'all?
Word. Let us know what y'all grubbing on, want to grub on, which was,
So hold on. What about, because Thursday?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say honestly, no show, because bro, I'm gonna be eating all day, man. Like that's what I do, man. I watch football and I eat and smoke and eat and smoke. Like it's a repetitive cycle. On my favorite holiday, I got to make sure that I'm using the performance enhancement drugs, which would be marijuana, so I can eat more. Like, athletes use steroids as performance enhancement drugs. Competitive eaters, this is why they're not allowed to smoke, because think about it. You imagine like the dude Joey Chestnut, if he ate some edibles before the Nathan shit.
Oh man, I heard he retired.
He's 70 without edibles. Imagine how many he eating with edibles, man.
I heard he retired, man. Y'all ain't hear that? Y'all ain't hear he retired?
I mean, he should, man, for his health. For real. For his health, bro. Like, the last time I seen him doing one of them shits, like they showed a split screen from like the first time he won to that time he won. Yo, he aged terribly, bro. And that's from eating all that shit.
Oh man, why you lying on Joey Chestnut, man? They said Joey Chestnut has not retired. He has explicitly stated that he plans to continue competitive eating for the foreseeable future and is committed to competing in the Nathan's Hot Dog Contest in 2026.
Well, maybe he needs to retire.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, he's aged terribly, man.
Nigga Breeze is Joey Chestnut new agent. Nigga said, we retiring for the next year coming up.
Yo, man, you can't be breaking fake news, man.
Listen, let's start a rumor. Joey Chestnut is retiring. You heard it from the source himself.
No, he's not retired. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know if he might do it in his career. I don't know.
Just start a rumor, man. He retiring specifically from Chinese food eating contest. Now, I mean, he's still gonna be in the Nathan shit, but the Chinese food eating the low man contest, he retired from them shits.
Yo, it's crazy because like when I be watching that shit and they be saying like the other shit that they be competing in, that be blowing my mind too. It's like, yeah, this dude ate 87 bowls of grits. Like, what? How the fuck did you eat 87 bowls of grits? Like what? Be like, yeah, this dude ate 20 pounds of chicken tenders in only 8 minutes. Like, what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Should be
So
wild.
it's fair to say we will be back right before that December 10th. It's be after December, like around Jay-Z birthday or something like that.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's
that Thursday is after Thanksgiving. And then we
Yeah.
probably gonna have to, do the same thing for Christmas too, because Christmas is a Thursday.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
And we're gonna have all the kids out here, so doing that big Christmas thing, big ridiculous tree. I was out getting them some stuff earlier.
Is it a thing to say that Christmas trees smell good, or is that a myth?
Nah, they do. It's a real pleasant smell, bro. Like a
Yeah.
real tree. Like it's pleasant, bro. Like that's what I think it's like a warming smell,
Word. I like Christmas tree. I like the pine. It's like pine smell.
Yeah, that's why they made Pine Sol after it.
Right.
Word. We got 10 minutes. Well, not 10, because that would be 2 minutes, and then we.
Hey, yo, what?
So we got 9 minutes left until.
Oh, he ain't finished the minutes.
You got 9 minutes to make
Just
sure.
like he said, he got 10 men.
Hey,
he got
yo.
10 men for what?
Hey yo.
Nope, not me.
Not you.
Hey
Nope.
yo.
All right, well, run back the footage, man. See what he said. Did he say 10 men or 10 minutes? Run back the footage, man.
Oh man, I don't know.
But yeah,
Yo,
I
y'all
want
see
to say
the WNBA might be headed to a strike, right?
who?
WNBA might be headed to a strike.
Nah, I ain't
They
know that.
offered them. I think it was yesterday. They offered them the latest. The latest proposal was like a max salary of 1.1 million, and the players is like, nah, it's more out there. So it's still some time, but it's looking like we head into a strike, yo.
I think some of them are conscious of how much money the WNBA actually brings in.
Right?
And
Some of them, they all are.
Yeah, those splits. They like, I don't know, it's kind of looking like, you know what I'm saying? You could be paying us more, and it wouldn't even hurt y'all. It's not like y'all paying us more is going to hurt us. I mean, hurt y'all. Y'all still be good. It's not like y'all not going to be up. I just think they
Unrivaled is
disagree on the
paying them
split.
more.
Right. That's exactly the point. Unrivaled is paying them. I think the max salary there is 2.5, if I'm not mistaken.
So
And
they play for
less, and it's for less amount of time.
That's what I was about to ask. It's for 3 months, right? 2
I
months.
believe so. I believe their off-season leagues are less time than their regular season, because the WNBA season, I think it starts
41 games.
in like late April, early May, something like that.
41 games for sure.
All the way through. I think the finals is in like September, almost October.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? 5 months ish, 4 or 5 months. So yeah, if Unrivaled is 3, then yeah, that's definitely shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If they getting paid more for Unrivaled just started last year and they already getting paid more. Of course, they like, yo, what's up with them paychecks? You know what I mean?
Right. Like,
and I think
split is off. Like Bree said, the split is off, man. Like 1.1 mil is the max. Like, nah, that ain't the math.
I like how Ice Cube shook the scene to basically say, like, y'all could be paying those players more money. I knew that Caitlin Clark was not going to come to the big 3. I knew that wasn't going to happen. But I like the fact that he offered her the money to show how, like, if we making this kind of money, if I could offer you this kind of money, the NBA can definitely offer you this kind of money. And I just think they kind of like supplemented her endorsements, and they like to say, oh, well, she's getting endorsements, and that's why she's, she with all that accumulated, she's making X amount of money. But I don't think that's the riff with the players. The players is like, forget the endorsements. Y'all should be paying us more regardless. Don't try to make it seem like I'm not making more money because I don't have endorsements. No, you should be paying me more. You know what I mean? And I think they have a leg to stand on. If they do go on strike, I do think that the WNBA is going to realize how much money they lose watching women play in the summertime. They got some of the most crucial. They so crucial on the calendar. Like soon as the NBA ends, they pick it up right there, and they playing in those arenas. Those arenas are going to hurt. If the Liberty can't play at the Barclays is going to take a financial hit. So I know they don't have a singular problem. The whole WNBA got to be worried about that. Like, yo, how are we going to make the money back if we don't? You know what I'm saying? So you're either going to lose money either way. So you might as well pay them and let them play. That's how.
I mean, this is the worst time for them to do this with their popularity rising the way it is. The popularity has been rising over the past couple of years. And for now a work stoppage to happen, that's the worst thing that can happen to their popularity because, you know, in society, out of sight, out of mind. So if they're not around and they're not playing, now we're going to find something else to, you know, consume our time with and spend money on. So, yo, this is detrimental. They better figure this out.
Right.
Not to mention the TV contracts and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, the players taking a stance, I think they doing it at the right time, too. Because like you said, and my dude, he a super duper fan. It's a pastime for him and his daughter. That's a thing where you take your daughter to the game. For a long time, it was like really only your son. You know, but with the WNBA popularity picking up, it became a father-daughter pastime now. Which is dope. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that in his own words, he's telling me, I remember going to Liberty games and no lie, it wasn't packed. It was kind of like empty. But like you said, because they gained all of this popularity, because they started winning and they got a WNBA championship, he said that season that they won that WNBA championship, it was packed every night. He had season tickets. He was like, yo, it was packed every night. So they, in my opinion, it's only right that they pay these players. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a debate. Like, I see it the way. No, I don't see it that way. I think they should be paying these players. I'm just only on that side.
No, they definitely need to pony up some bucks, man.
And it's looking like it's about to get messy.
So stay tuned because basically, you know, it's going to be a wild winter to see how they all play out.
I'm here for it. We here for it. We're gonna stir the pot. You know what I'm saying? Come get a whiff. But yeah, man, y'all already see all of the peppers I threw in the pot. Everybody, JP, we all throw peppers in the pot. We whipped it up. We gave y'all a good 2-hour episode. You know what I'm saying? We want to know what the whiff smell like. How can y'all hit the like button? Can y'all sub to the page? Can y'all jump in the comments? You feel me? Share it to your page, you know, share the content, you know what I'm saying? Look for the clips in the shorts. When you go to our page, you can look at the shorts and you can see the little clips. That's not the whole 2-hour show segment, but you know, maybe like a minute or so, or 2 minutes or something like that. So you can find the content here. You can find it. We're trying to put it on IG as well. And we'll update you, you know what I mean? But leaving, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope everybody has a healthy family, everybody healthy, everybody with their family, and it's just love, family, and good health and laughter. Don't forget to laugh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and PJ.
Happy Thanksgiving, we out.
I heard a saying the other day. I was in a meeting and the dude told me, yo, if you're going through hell right now, just keep going.
Okay. We gonna end it like that. You heard me? Word. See y'all after Thanksgiving. Enjoy it. Love, life, live, family. Peace out.